Here, let me do it this way. Let me just tell you what the definition for monarchy, republic, and democracy are, and then you can see why we lost the concept and how it's actually kind of painful. So monarchy is one person's in charge. Now, it doesn't literally need to be one person. It could be 20 people. In other words, there could be a monarch, and the monarch has a cabinet, and the cabinet has delegated authority to the cabinet members, and there are cabinet members making individual choices without constantly going back to the monarch and getting their approval. But nonetheless, there's essentially one person in charge, right? Everything revolves around that one. The person could even give all their authority to the cabinet, and they could just become like the supervisor. But because the buck stops with that one individual, there's really just one person in charge. In an aristocracy or a republic, they're actually synonymous, which is fun. We do the denotation, denotatively they're synonymous. Connotatively, we think that aristocracies are hereditary and republics are elected. But there's nothing in the definition of those two words. That's like the one time there's two words that have the same meaning. You could totally have an electoral aristocracy, or you could call your system a hereditary republic. The most serene Republic of Venice was hardly an electoral republic, right? Just because you're a republic doesn't mean there were free and fair elections. So in a republic or an aristocracy, the word aristocracy, aristos, means excellent. So it's supposed to be ruled by the excellent. The idea is you would find the few, it needs to be the few too. Few, excellent, and of course they were Greeks, so men. They had no belief that women should rule, and whenever a woman did in the neighborhood, they went to war with them. You would have a few excellent men, and they would rule in the name of the people. That was the idea behind aristocracy. Democracy, and there haven't been all that many. They're pretty rare. Democracy doesn't have elections. You can tell if you're in a democracy. If you have elections, you're not. Because in an electoral republic, you're electing the people who are going to make the decisions in your name. But in a democracy, the voting citizens make the decisions directly all the time. So like, I'll hear people say direct democracy. That's redundant. That was brought to you by the Department of Redundancy Department. You don't need to say direct. It's like family feud. Feud already means a fight between families. You don't need to say family. So redundant. The family fight family.